I am looking down at Earth from my spaceship, and I am filled with awe. It is such a beautiful planet, with its blue oceans, green forests, and white clouds. It is home to so many different kinds of life, from the smallest insects to the largest whales. I know that we humans have not always been good stewards of Earth. We have polluted the air and water, and we have cut down forests. But we must do better. We must all do our part to keep Earth clean and healthy. We can start by reducing our waste. We can recycle and compost, and we can buy products that are made from recycled materials. We can also conserve water and energy. And we can plant trees. Every little bit helps. If we all work together, we can make a difference. We can keep Earth clean and healthy for future generations. Only by cleaning your planet and stopping its toxic pollution will humanity be allowed to join the Galactic Federation, and in doing so, being free to enjoy the many wonders of our universe. Failure to do so will result in an immediate invasion.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's approximately 7 minutes past 9 on Tuesday, the 12th of July, 2023. Following on from the amazing success of singing Katie Mellower yesterday, I thought I'll carry on the theme and sing War of the Worlds by Jeff Wayne. I do love a bit of Jeff Wayne. So, without any further ado, let's get this show on the road. And I want to sing to you The Eve of the War, song by Jeff Wayne. I just want to give a bit of a precursor. This album is without doubt my best album of all time. The lyrics within War of the Worlds by Jeff Wayne molded me to be the man I am today. It molded my political persuasions. I love it. So, let's get on with singing Eve of the War by Jeff Wayne. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that human affairs were being watched from the timeless worlds of space. No one could have dreamed that we're being scrutinized as someone with a microscope studies creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. Few men even considered the possibility of life on other planets. And yet, across the gulf of space, minds immeasurably superior to ours regarded this Earth with envious eyes. And slowly and surely, they drew their plans against us. At midnight on the 12th of August, a huge mass of luminous gas erupted from Mars and sped towards Earth. Across 200 million miles of void, invisible, hurtling towards us. came the first of the missiles that were to bring so much calamity to Earth. As I watched, there was another jet of gas. It was another missile starting on its way. And that's how it was for the next 10 nights. A flare spurting out from Mars, bright green, drawing a green mist behind it. A beautiful but somehow disturbing sight. Ogilvy, the astronomer, assured me that we were in no danger. He was convinced there could be no living thing on that remote, forbidden planet. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, but still they come. Then came the night the first missile approached Earth. It was thought to be an ordinary falling star, but the next day there was a huge crater in the middle of the comet, and Ogilvy came to examine what lay there. A cylinder, 30 yards across, glowing hot, with a faint sounds of movement coming from within. Suddenly the top began moving, rotating, unscrewing. And Ogilvy feared there was a man inside trying to escape. He rushed to the cylinder, but the intense heat stopped him before he could burn himself on the metal. Yes, the chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, he said. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, but still they come. It seems totally incredible to me now that everyone spent their evening as though it was just like any other. From the railway station came the sound of shunting trains, ringing and rumbling, softened almost into melody by the distance. It all seemed so safe and tranquil. Wasn't that lovely? Love it. So next Horsell Common and the Heat Ray. Let's get that up. Horsell Common and the Heat Ray. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I am singing, following on from the fantastic success of yesterday, singing Katie Mellower. I thought I'll carry on. The next morning, a crowd gathered on the crowd, hypnotized by the unscrewing of the cylinder. 2 feet of shining screw projected when, suddenly, the lid fell off. 2 luminous disc-like eyes appeared above the rim. A huge rounded bulk, larger than a bear, rose up slowly, glistening like wet leather. Its lipless mouth quivered and slavered, and snake-like tentacles as the clumsy body heaved and pulsated. A few young men crept closer to the pit. A tall funnel rose. Then an invisible ray of heat leapt from man to man, and there was a bright glare, as each was suddenly turned to fire. Every tree and bush became a mass of flames at the touch of this savage, unearthly heat ray. People clawed their way off the common, and I ran too. I felt I was being toyed with, that when I was on the very verge of safety, this mysterious death would leap up and strike me down. At last I reached Mayberry Hill even, and in the dim corners of my home I wrote an account for my newspaper before I sank into a restless, haunted sleep. I awoke to alien sounds of hammering from the pit and hurried to the railway station to buy the paper. Around me, the daily routine of life, working, eating, sleeping, was continuing serenely as it had for countless years. On Horsell Common, the Martians continued hammering and stirring, sleepless, indefatigable, at work upon the machines they were making. Now and again, a light, like the beam of a warship's searchlight, swept the common, and the heat ray was ready to follow. In the afternoon, a company of soldiers came through and deployed along the edge of the common to form a cordon. That evening, there was a violent crash, and I realized with horror that my home was now within range of the Martian's heat ray. At dawn, a fallen star with a trail of green mist landed with a flash like summer lightning. This was the second cylinder. So I think we should get a song up. Let's get singing, because it really is the most beautiful music in the world. I will say I'm up. It's up there with best albums. Good morning, Mandy. Hello, Mandy. I'm about to sing you The Artillery Man. We're just going to get past the adverts. I hope you're well, Mandy. If anybody doesn't know, Mandy is the #1 subscriber to MattTaylorTV. We do love having a bit of Mandy in the house. Good morning, Mandy. I hope your day goes well. Oh, I said morning. There's nothing to mourn about. Let's be happy. Here we go. Let's have some volume. Here we go then. This is the Artillery Man and the Fighting Machine. Bada boom ba ba boom boom ba bada boom ba 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 boom ba ba bam bam boom ba. And the pounding of gangs grew louder. My fear rose at the sound of someone creeping into the house. Then I saw a young artillery man, weary, streaked with blood and dirt. Anyone here? Come in. Here. Drink this. Thank you. What's happened? They wiped us out. Hundreds dead. Maybe thousands. The heat ray? The Martians. They were inside the hoods of the machines they made. Massive metal things on legs. Giant machines that walked. They attacked us. They wiped us out. Jeans? Big... Man, I'm bashing them against trees. Just hunks of metal. But they knew exactly what they were doing. There was another cylinder that came last night. Yes, it looks bound for London. London? Kerry! I hadn't dreamed there could be danger to Kerry and her father so many miles away. I must go to London at once. And me. Got to report to headquarters if there's anything left of it. Here we go. Oh, love it. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba. I don't think you can hear it, can you? Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, everyone. Boo, 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 boo. 1,000,000 brownie points for Mandy. First one in the chat. It just proves that Mandy is the bravest of the brave. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Wonder what's going to happen. Oh, here we go. Oh. Shit, where are we? Right, I know where we are. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, so there was a lot of talking in this one anyway. Yeah, anyway. The next up will be nice. Forever Autumn. Let's go to Forever Autumn. Forever Autumn. This is much better. This song. Let's sing a bit of Forever Autumn. Oh, it's beautiful. Makes me cry. Here we go. Here we go. Forever Autumn. Love it.
For 3 days, I fought my way along roads packed with refugees.
The homeless, burdened with boxes and bundles containing their valuables. All that was value of me was in London. But by the time I reached their little red hick house, carrying their father were gone. Here we go. Here we go. I love this. Here we go. The summer sun is fading as the year grows old. And darker days are drawing near. The winter winds will be much colder. Now you're not here. Forgive me for my singing. I know I'm tone deaf, but I love it. I watched the birds fly south across the autumn sky. And one by one they disappear. I wish that I was flying with them. Now you're not here. Like the sun through the trees, you came to love me. Like a leaf on the breeze, you blew away. Love it. Love a bit of War of the Worlds. Seminal album of all time, I reckon. Through autumn's golden gown, we used to kick our way. You always loved this time of year. Those fallen leaves lay undisturbed now. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. Let's go. Get up and dance. Loving it. Who needs Brian Harvey? Oh, here we go. Left from house to house. The population panicked and ran. And I was swept along with them, aimless and lost without carry. Finally, I headed eastward to the ocean. My only hope, a boat out of England. Like the sun through the trees, you came to love me. You love it, Mandy. Like a leaf on a breeze, you blew away. You know my singing is much better than Brian Harvey's. Who needs Brian Harvey? When you got an angelic voice like mine. A gentle rain falls softly on my weary eyes, as if to hide a lonely tear. Yeah. My life will be forever autumn. Now you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. And Billingsgate. More and more people join the painful exodus. Sad, weary women, their children stumbling and streaked with tears. Their men bitter and angry. The rich rubbing shoulders of beggars and outcasts. Dogs snarled and whined. Foe. And here and there were wounded soldiers, as helpless as the rest. We saw tripods. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. But next thing, they saw tripods wading up the Thames. Here we go. Here we go. It's getting serious. Tripods wading up the Thames, cutting through bridges as though they were paper. Waterloo Bridge, Westminster Bridge. One appeared above Big Ben. Ooh, Lord! Oh, I love this. Morning, Matt and Marie. Hello, Space Monkey. Hello, Space Monkey. We're singing War of the Worlds, my favourite album of all time. Following on from the great success of yesterday's... Oh, here we go. Seen mass of human beings moved and suffered together. There was no disciplined march. It was a stampede without order and a goal. 6 million people unarmed and unprovisioned, driving headlong. It was the beginning of the rout of civilization, the massacre of mankind. That's crazy, isn't it? It was the beginning of the rout of civilization, of the massacre of mankind. Oh, here we go. Oh, I love this bit. So endlessly at those on board, straight into the eyes of my beloved Kerry. So she began to move, fight along the pack. Right. Space monkey, what are you on about? Sounds like angels dancing in my eardrums. Love that. Like a leaf on a brief. Oh, you made me laugh now, Space Monkey. Morning, Shane. Oh, just laughing at Space Monkey there. I love that. It sounds like angels dancing in my eardrums. Through autumn's golden gown, we used to kick our way. You always loved this time of year. Those fallen leaves lay undisturbed now, 'cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. 'Cause you're not here. Oh, that's done. That's done. Oh, okay. Okay. Shane Lawson. Hello, Shane Lawson. Space Monkey, Mandy. Good to see you all, everyone. What's up next? Next up is Thunderchild. We do love a bit of Thunderchild, don't we? Thunderchild. Hope everyone's well. Look, it's only a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously, right? Don't take life too seriously. I get so fed up with people oh, life's so serious. No, it ain't, mate. Let's just fucking calm down. Let's calm down. Right, we're on Thunderchild now. Good morning, Mandy, says Shane. Good to see everyone getting to know each other. It's because this is a place for us to make friends, meet people, and form relationships. Fall in love. Fall in love with each other, yeah? It's good to fall in love. Here we go. But on the landward's horizon appeared the silhouette of a fighting machine. Another came, and another, striding over hills and trees, plunging far out to sea and blocking the exit of the streamer. Between them lay the silent, grey, ironclad Thunderchild. Slowly it moved towards shore, and then, with a deafening roar and whoosh of spray, it swung about and drove full speed at the waiting Martians. Here we go, I love this. Ships of shapes and sizes scattered out across the bay, and I thought I caught her calling as the steamer pulled away. The spades must have seen them as across the coast they fight, standing firm between them. There lay Thunderchild. Love it. Swiftly through the waters, cannon blazing as she came, brought a mighty metal warlord crashing down in sheets of flame. Sensing victory was nearing, thinking fortune must have smiled, people started cheering. Come on, Thunderchild! Come on, Thunderchild! Brilliant song. Sing along, sing along. There's black smoke, but the sheep sped on, cutting down the tripod figures. Instantly, the others raised their heat rays and melted the Thunderchild's valiant heart. Here we go. bit sad, this bit. Which planets have you left, Monkey Poo? Give this man a record deal now. You got to stop cracking your jokes, Space Monkey. They're too funny. I never thought I would say this, but some jokes are too funny for Matt Taylor TV, and I think Space Monkey's disrupting the show with his hilarious jokes. But you're making me laugh today, Space Monkey. Fair dues. I don't know who you are, but you're a funny, you're a funny son of a bitch, or daughter of a bitch, or someone who identifies otherwise. All that bullshit. There's only two. Who do you identify as, Matt? Who do I identify as? The artillery man. I'm military through and through, me. Military through and through. Here we go. Flashing ropes and smashing timbers. Flashing heat, ray piercing the deck. Dashing hopes for our deliverance. As we watch the sinking wreck. With the smoke of battle clearing. Over graves and waves defiled. Slowly disappearing. Farewell, Thunder Child. Farewell, Thunder Child. Well, Thunder Child. Oh, next up, Spirit of Man. Love it. Well, Thunder Child. Well, Thunder Child. What do you identify as, Matt? Identify. As in gender? What fucking identifiers? What do I identify as? Is it up to me to identify myself, or is it up to other people to identify me? Right, the next... I'll read this out. Next day, the dawn was a brilliant fiery red, and I wandered through the weird and lurid landscape of another planet. For the vegetation which gives Mars its red appearance had taken root on Earth, as man had succumbed to the Martians. So our land now succumbed to the red weed. Wherever there was a stream, the red weed clung and grew with frightening ferociousness. Its claw-like throngs choking the movement of the water. And then it began to creep like a slimy red animal across the land, covering field and ditch and tree and hedgerow with living scarlet feelers, crawling. And now we go on to the spirit of man. I identify as an ant. There you go. Matt identifies as a tenor. Thank you. Space Monkey has identified for me. My gender, hey? My gender? Well, listen, I've got meat and 2 veg hanging now, mate. I grab hold of my gender every day, you know. Let's get on with the spirit of man. One of the most, my most. I don't know about you, but the spirit of man is one of the most, my most brilliant songs of all time. I love it. It makes me cry. It molded me to be the man I am today. So without any further ado, let's get on. I felt unable to leave him to the mercy of the red weed, to bury him decently. Nathaniel! Here we go. He was alive. Here we go. Love it. Get up, everyone. Dance along. Nathaniel. Here it comes. Supposed to come in any moment. Burst into flames. Are you all right? Don't touch me. It's me, Beth, your wife. No. You're one of them. A devil. He's delirious. Lies. I saw the devil's sign. What are you saying? The green flash in the sky. His demons were here all along in our hearts and souls, just waiting for a sign from him. And now they're destroying our world. Not devils, they're Martians. We must leave here. Look, a house still standing. Come, Nathaniel, quickly. We took shelter in a cottage with black smoke spread, hemming us in. Then a fighting machine came across the fields, spraying jets of steam and turning the smoke into thick black dust. That's the Martians, apparently. Back to Beth. Dear God, help us. Nathaniel. The voice of the devil is heard in our land. Love this. Listen, do you hear them drawing near in their search for the sinners? Feeding on the power of our fear and the evil within us. Incarnation of Satan's creation of all that we dread. When the demons arrive, those alive will be better off dead. There must be something worth living for. I'm getting emotional. There must be something worth trying for. Even something worth dying for. If one man can stand tall, there must be hope for us all. Somewhere in the spirit of man. Come on, we can do this. Once there was a time when I believed without hesitation that the power of love and truth could conquer all in the name of salvation. Tell me, what kind of weapon is love when it comes to the fight? And just how much protection is truth against all Satan's might? Beth, there must be something worth living for. Come on. There must be something worth trying for. Come on, there are things dying for. It's a tough one. It's serious. And if one man can stand tall, just imagine if we all stood tall. Just imagine if we all fucking stood tall. Somewhere in the spirit of man. Come on, we can do this. We can change the world. The fucking Martians are running it. Are we gonna let the Martians take over the earth? Are we gonna let the reptilians fucking dictate to us? And trusted you. Came to you for help. Didn't I warn them this will happen? Be on your guard, I said, for the evil one never rests. I said exorcise the devil. But no one, they wouldn't listen. The demons inside them grew and grew until Satan gave his signal and destroyed the world we knew. Stop it. Oh no, Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. There has to be a way we can restore to life love we used to know, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. There has to be a way that we can restore to life the light we have lost. Oh, it's beautiful. Come on, people, we can do this. We can band together. We can all stand tall. Because this is the future of our children's at stake. There is more to life, and there are some things worth dying for, and that's our children. And if you don't think that's something worth dying for, I don't want to know you. Come on, we can do this. Are we going to let the Martians take over our planet? Darkness has descended on our land, and all your prayers cannot save us. Like fools, we've let the devil take command of the souls that God gave us. And the slaughter of evil, like lambs to the slaughter we're led. When the demons arrive, the survivors will envy the dead. There must be something worth living for. No, there is nothing. There must be something worth trying for. I don't believe it's so. Even something's worth dying for. If one man can stand tall, there would be some hope for us all. Somewhere in the spirit of man. Oh dear, it's a mercy, they're gone. Didn't I warn them? Just imagine if we all stood tall, all of us, not just one man. Can I hire you out, Matt, for the next Ant in My Pants party? Available for bookings. Here we go. Here we go. Didn't I warn them? Pray, I said. Destroy the devil, I said. But they wouldn't listen. I could have saved the world. But now it's too late. Pray, I said. Destroy the devil, I said. They wouldn't listen. I could have saved the world. But now it's too late. Late, no, Nathaniel. Oh, no, Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. Oh, shit. There has to be a way that we can restore to life the love we used to know. Nathaniel, no. There must be more to life. There has to be a way that we can restore to life the love we had lost. It gets quite sad now because poor Beth gets killed. So if you're of a sensitive disposition, I don't think you should ever watch MattTaylorTV. Here we go. It's getting quite upsetting now. Boom, 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 boom. That's the cylinder. Smash. Thanks for everyone contributing in the chat. It's all a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously, y'all. Don't take life too seriously. Let's just protect the kids. Dear God, a cylinder's landed on the house. We're underneath it, in the pit. Up next is the journalist. We do love the night making a new machine. It was squat, metallic spider with huge articulated claws. But it too had a hood in which the Martian sat. I watched it pursuing some people across a field. It caught them nimbly and tossed them into a great metal basket upon its back. Beth! She's dead! Not yet, not yet, not yet. He just said it. Beth, she's dead. I haven't got these words. I think we'll wrap it up with Brave New World. Curse on mankind. We may as well be resigned. Let the devil take control of our minds. I haven't got the words for this. This must be a new oh yeah, because this is all remixed, isn't it? Because you got Liam Neeson. Have you noticed that Liam Neeson took over from Richard Burton? But anyway, let's go over to Brave New World, yeah? Brave New World. Emotional, isn't it? It's emotional singing War of the Worlds. It's such an awesome album. And I just love those lyrics of, if one man can stand tall, there will be hope for us all. And I'd turn that on the head. If all of us stood tall, it will be guaranteed. One man standing tall, that gives us hope. That gives us hope. One man standing tall against the system gives us hope. But if all of us stand up against the system, that's guaranteed. You get where I'm thinking. You get where I'm coming from. One man represents hope. All of us, it's guaranteed. So without any further ado, let's get on to the Brave New World. One of the most seminal, best songs in the history of mankind. Following on from the great success of singing Katie Melua, I bring you War of the Worlds. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Let's get ready. Brave New World. Build a whole new world for ourselves. Look, they clap eyes on us and we're dead, right? So we're gonna make a new life where they'll never find us. You know where? Underground. You should see it down there. Hundreds of miles of drains. Sweet and clean now after the rain. Dark, quiet, safe. We can build houses and everything. Start again from scratch. And what's so bad about living underground, not being so great living up here? Why, if you want my opinion. Beautiful. Love this song. Sing along. Here we go. Take a look around you at the world we've come to know. Does it seem to be much more than a crazy circus show? But maybe from the madness, something beautiful will grow. Here we go. In a brave new world, with just a handful of men and women, of course, we'll start all over again. All over again. All over again. All over again. Let's do it. Let's rebuild from the bottom up. Join in, everyone. We'll be shops and hospitals and barracks right under their noses, right under their feet. Everything we need. Banks, prisons, and schools. We'll send scouting parties, collect books and stuff. Men like you will teach their kids, not poems and rubbish, science, so we can get everything working. We'll tea and towns and we'll play each other at cricket. Listen, maybe one day we'll capture a fighting machine, learn how to make them ourselves, and then wallop. We'll turn to do some wiping out. Whoosh with our heat ray. Whoosh. And then running and dying. beaten at their own game. Man on top again. Beautiful. Look, we've got to band together, all right? These aliens are taking over. And they're taking over silently. They're taking over under the radar, covertly. They've taken over covertly. And what are we going to do about it? Eh? Are we going to let these reptilians take over our planet? Or are we going to send them right back where they came from? And that's in the middle of the planet. Here we go, everyone. This is some home truths. Some home truths. While domination of the earth is fading fast, and out of the confusion, the chance has come at last to build a better future from the ashes of the past in a brave new world. With just a handful of men and women, we'll start all over again. And everyone who fuck them over again. And anyone who identifies in between, right? I don't mind. Don't bother me. Just don't fucking mutilate yourself. Born in freedom, but he soon's become a slave in cages of convention from the cradle to the grave. The weak fall by the wayside, but the strong will be saved in a brave new world. With just a handful of men, we'll start all over again. All over again. I love this bit. And this, I summed up my life. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to be. I'm not trying to tell you what to be. Oh no, not me. But if mankind is to survive, the people left alive, they're gonna have to build this world anew. And it's going to have to start with me and you. Yes! This is brilliant. Let's do it together. Yeah, and you know we have to do it. We have to do it at some point. Let's do it now. Let's come together under King Arthur and fucking take our world back from the reptilian aliens who are drinking our children's blood. These are dangerous times. These are grave warnings, okay? We have been taken over by Martians. And it's up to us, each and every human alive, to resist, to fight back, and take back our planet. Let's send these reptilians back to where they come from. Trying to tell you what to be. Oh no, not me. But if mankind is to survive, the people left alive, they're gonna have to build this world anew. Isn't it? Will have to be the chosen few. I love this. Here we go. Just think of all the poverty, the hatred, and the lies, and imagine the destruction of all that you despise. Slowly from the ashes, the phoenix will arise in a brave new world. With just a handful of men, we'll start all over again. All over again. This is where I formed my SOS political party. Because I said to myself, yeah, there are some things I'm willing to die for. But also there's some things I'm willing to kill for. I'm willing to die for my kids. And I'm willing to kill for my country. But that's how I thought. Here we go, here we go. This is quite sentimental, this is. Here we go. It's gonna happen. This is a remix, by the way. This is a remix. I've seen Water Worlds in Brighton Centre. Brilliant. I met him as well. 7 in the house. Loving it. God, I would have had more if my channels weren't around you. At the world you've loved so well. Bid the age and empire of man last farewell. May not sound like heaven, but at least it isn't hell. It's a brave new world with just a handful of men and women, of course. We'll start all over again. All over again. All over again. All over again. I've got a plan. I've got a plan too. Follow me. Civilization starting all over again. A second chance. We'll even build a railway and tunnel to the coast, Brighton. And there'll be and stop men like us. I've started to start already. Come down and have a look. Yeah. Look, don't piss on other people's dreams. But anyway, that's my singing done. Wow, 7 in the house. I would have had a lot more if my channels weren't viciously taken down by jealous YouTube rivals. Yes. But anyway, we're coming up to an hour. Thank you ever so much for everyone. It's only a bit of fun, you know. Let's not take life too seriously, because life is serious enough. Okay. The latest figures: 230,000 children are missing from the UK every year. 800,000 children are missing in America. Okay, hundreds of thousands of children go missing every year. Why are they going missing? Or what's happening to them? All the answers are presented in films and literature. So the way the world is really run is told to us in films and fiction. That's the contract the devil has. So we know how the world is run, but the brain dead, and I call you the brain dead with compassion and understanding, because a lot of money and effort has gone in to keeping you brain dead. So I don't blame you for being brain dead. But a lot of the brain dead out there just cannot make that leap. Cannot make that leap from the third and fourth dimensions of fear and control to the fifth dimension. I know we were touching on that last night, weren't we, Mandy? But listen, go out there and have a great day, because life is what we make it. Our reality of ourselves affects the reality around us. I know it's a massive concept to get your head around, and I'm getting my head around it, and it's working for me, quite frankly. I'm not trying to tell you what to be. Oh no, not me. But if mankind is to survive, the people left alive are going to have to build this world anew. Yes, we will have to be the chosen few. Just think of all the poverty, the hatred and the lies, and imagine the destruction of all that we despise. Slowly from the ashes, the phoenix will arise in a brave new world with just a handful of men and women. We'll start all over again, because we do need the women, okay? We do need the women. Only then we're going to build a whole new world for ourselves. Take a look around you at the world we've come to know. Does it seem to be much more than a crazy circus show? But maybe from the madness, something beautiful will grow in a brave new world. Boom, boom. With just a handful of men and women, of course. Boom, 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 boom. We'll start all over again, metaphorically speaking. I mean, we can either start again once the aliens have fucking destroyed everything, or we can stand up now and make inroads now. But anyway, bloody hell, I do enjoy singing War of the Worlds. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Oh, have we got Bobby Star? No, surely not. Can't see him. Can't see him. Oh, okay. Okay. What's going on here then? What's going on here? Can't see my own channel. That's quite weird, isn't it? So, 10 o'clock in the UK. 5 hours behind in New York. There we go. Bobby Starr, yes. Bobby Starr. Hello, Dave. Dave is in the house. So listen, everyone, thank you ever so much for joining me on this Singing War of the Worlds. It's carrying on from the absolute massive success of singing Katie Mellower. I'm totally besotted with Katie Mellower now. I think she's, wow, what a singer. What a singer. What a singer. I love it. I do. 7 in the house. God, yeah. I remember in the good old days, I had loads of people watching, but that was when I had YouTube channels. Bit of a sore subject, having all my YouTube channels taken away. But listen, we're coming up to 3 minutes to the hour. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Okay? That's not my style. Okay? Because I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to run in that direction. And it most probably be the opposite direction to what you lot run. I'm not going to try and get anyone to run with me. I'm legging it before even people will see me going. So each for our own. That's what I say. Each for our own. A big shout out to Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. Oh, it's a pleasure. No, thanks for joining me and just keeping me company. Thank you for keeping me company. So a big shout out to Mandy, my #1 subscriber. Shane Lawson. Thank you, Shane. Space Monkey. You're too kind. And listen, your jokes crack me up today. I love that. I have an army to count on. Yes, that's Shane. Good. Shout out to Bobby Starr. Dave's in the house. So, listen, by you jumping in, it shows me that you're brave. You're not like anyone else. No. You lot are brave. You're brave enough to jump on in and say hi, and I really appreciate that. So I do like the fact that we're making friendships within the chat. There's nice little civil exchange of pleasantries between us all, and that is good. I like seeing that. I like civil exchanges because ultimately we're all mature. We're all mature adults, and we can all conduct ourselves appropriately in a public space. Hey, listen, I'm a middle-aged man now. You know what I mean? I'm a middle-aged man. I'm not into all this like palaver, bullshit, and slander. So, thank you ever so much. We're coming up to the last minute. Thank you for bringing me tears of joy. Thank you for bringing me tears of joy this morning. You are too funny, Space Monkey. You've made me laugh. You have made me laugh. And look, thank you ever so much because it's all that's what it's meant to be. It's a laugh. Don't take it too seriously. Don't take life too seriously because it is serious shit out there. If you're going to take something seriously, take the fact that hundreds of thousands of kids are going missing every year. That's what we should pay heed to. Until the next time, everyone, thank you for joining me. Remember, King Arthur was a real historical figure. So we've now got someone to remember to get behind and take our planet back. Because by the sounds of it, the aliens are in charge. So until the next one, everyone, God bless. Remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too.